Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the price of Cardano. Now we're seeing at $2.79, Cardano's price is kind of continuing to be very volatile. If we actually take a look at the top, we saw about $2.90 August 29th at 10:10 a.m., and now we're seeing, right around $2.79, $2.80 mark. So we are seeing a nice decrease, consolidation, retesting a little bit lower before we continue on our push up. We see this 24 hours being a very bullish 24 hours in a way, because we're going to see a lot of people, institutional as well as retail investors, going to be taking advantage of this dip. Dollar cost averaging in for Cardano has always been something I love doing, and doesn't stop here. We see the last week being about a 6.14% decrease. Just some, like I said, massive volatility. We saw 297, our all-time high, August 23rd at 6:30 p.m. We saw it drop all the way to 247, right on back up. And obviously, if you bought that dip at 247, you're already making some good profit as we continue, like I said, at this 280 range for a price to that $3 range. So I do want to talk about the end of the month as well, or the really last month altogether, seeing that 117% increase. The market cap is below 90 billion, but like I said, that last month showing a very nice profit for a lot of Cardano holders. Seeing, just a month ago we were at $1.27, and now 280 is definitely the price that we want to see. So volume in the last 24 hours right around $4.7 billion as that continues to grow as well. I do want to take a look though at this article before we jump into too much relating to Cardano's news and hype that is surrounding the coin. We see a lot of people and analysts, everyone kind of expecting Cardano to reach above $3 ahead of the Alonzo hard fork or smart contract release September 12th. We see the automated market maker CardaSwap will get bridged to the Cardano blockchain after successful completion of the Alonzo hard fork. The hard fork combinator event scheduled for September 12th is a major milestone as Cardano ushers in a transformative era of smart contract capability. ADA has surged 31% in the past 2 weeks. Analysts set the next target at $3. 81% actually of participants on Polymarket bet in favor of Cardano's smart contract launch by October 1st, 2021. Obviously, with how confident, Charles Hoskinson has actually been in the last couple of months on this Alonzo hard fork or the smart contract release, a lot of people were very easy to bet on him and the team. So we are starting to see that ADA rally, and I want to talk about this as well. So over here they have, is ADA likely to hit $3? The answer to that question likely is just if Bitcoin stays above the 20-week moving average. It lies with that answer. If Bitcoin is able to stay above the 20-week for just a day or two, definitely the next few weeks, it seems very likely that ADA is going to blast through the $3 milestone, and I couldn't agree more with this exact paragraph. So I do expect, realistically, ADA to push above $3 if we do stay above that 20-week moving average. Bitcoin specifically staying above that 20-week moving average. Obviously, a lot of coins struggle to push against Bitcoin when Bitcoin's on the decline, so keep that in mind. Obviously, not Cardano's fault in a sense, if we do not, like I said, push above $3. So I do want to jump back, though, to Cardano. A lot going on with Cardano recently. Here we have moving the chains. So May 2021 against August 2021. You can see how many different projects have been, integrated into the ecosystem. Just a massive amount in the last year. Continuing to grow very quickly. A lot of great coins, a lot of great things happening. And I will say, guys, with smart contracts and obviously the Cardano Summit as well, 25th to 26th of September, a lot of great things to talk about when it comes to smart contracts, projects in the ecosystem continuing to join. And then, like I said, just really so much bullish information. I want to jump into another article or really tweet here. So Cardano has has been listed on the CoinHub exchange in Mongolia. So this is big as well. More accessibility. Definitely going to continue to see Cardano listed in, a bunch of different areas. As we jump into the next Twitter post, it's Bitcoin has the first mover advantage. It is only an advantage, not a guarantee of success. Cardano has the advantage of being able to learn from the mistakes of his predecessors. The result is better technology, but a smaller user base. However, adoption is about technology. So this is just another bullish post on Cardano, obviously from the Cardanians IO on Twitter. And it's great, like I said, to see so much support for Cardano. This community is absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to stay up to date, by the way, with Cardano as well as so many other altcoins across the space, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. As we jump into the next tweet, we see within 6 months, we will probably see the first non-ADA Cardano native token enter the CoinGecko CMC Top 100. I would agree with that. I think, that is within 6 months. We have projects that are coming onto the Cardano network very quickly, and obviously with smart contracts coming, big things to come. And he actually says, yes, this is investment advice. Very interesting. I will say, guys, None of this video is investment advice, so always do your own research as I'm not a financial advisor. But let's jump into the next tweet. So this was actually also by Ada Whale. Was asked about Cardano Maxi to do a thread on Cardano D5 projects I follow. Happy to repost or report back. People are actually building on the Ghost Chain. So they call it the Ghost Chain, obviously making fun of Cardano's ecosystem that has, so many different projects. Not really a great reason to do so, but we have Liquid Finance, Mini Swap Dex, we have 8X Pro, we have ViFi Official, which I've talked about ViFi. I think ViFi is going to be absolutely huge. It's one definitely like I believe in. I think that's going to be one of the coins that has a chance to push that top 100 as we get past these smart contracts. Just a lot of great projects. I'm not going to go through them all, but just Cardax Dex, we have Oracle Charlie, Get Revuto, just so many projects that have great really use cases and utility built around them. As we jump into the next piece here, it's going to be a great piece in Fortune. They talk about the Cardano as well as Goguen in this fortune.com article. We're not going to read too much into these articles. I just want to kind of show you guys that Cardano has continued to be talked about. It's actually becoming more and more mainstream. Ethereum is something that most people know, even if they're not following coins, crypto. They know what Ethereum is. They know what Bitcoin is. Cardano is kind of in that same light right now. Cardano actually passed Ethereum in Google searches for a little bit. We kind of showed that I think in the probably 2 videos ago in Cardano we talked about really this. Like I said, Cardano is becoming mainstream. Obviously, very, very good for us. Cardano holders for Cardano becoming mainstream. We are going to see a lot more, like I said, retail investors at the very least jumping on board with that coming to play. We also nice to see Cardano featured in the Scotsman as a green cryptocurrency. So the Scotsman talking about the green cryptocurrency Cardano, yet again. We talked about how green it was during that time period that Elon Musk kind of bashed Bitcoin. But still articles talking about it. So a self-proclaimed green cryptocurrency, Cardano has somewhat weathered the storm, brought on by the environment concerns spoken about by Tesla CEO Elon Musk. So like I said, articles still talking about that, still talking about how green Cardano is, and there's no problems with that. I'm all good for as much good things you want to say about Cardano. I think there is honestly so much good to talk about when it comes to Cardano. So I do want to talk about the actual price chart itself, talk about the future of Cardano, where we could see it in the next year as well as the next bull market part 2, or I guess the end of this bull market part 2, I should say. But if we look at the price right now in the last 24 hours, I do want to give it a quick refresh, see where we're at. And we are at 278, so we are still seeing that kind of volatility, not pushing to 280 yet, but 3.67% of a decrease in the last 24 hours. If we take a look at the last week, we can see that massive 117% increase. I think we are going to continue to see Cardano do extremely well. Hopefully, like we said, we do see it push above $3. I think it's definitely a possibility in the upcoming weeks ahead as we get closer to smart contracts. I do think we're going to see a small sell-off after smart contracts, but not too bad. Not near as bad as we've seen with some of these other coins. They buy the hype so hard, and then they sell the news. And I don't think that's going to be, like I said, nearly the case here, as we have so many great projects building on Cardano. I think the future of Cardano is actually here, and it's going to be here to stay. So I'm excited about the future. I think by the end of the year, we easily see Cardano pushing $3 to $5, a price point that I've kind of expected for quite some time now. I've been talking about this $3 to $5 all the way since the beginning of March at the very least, and I think $3 to $5 within the end of the year is still a very, very bullish sign that Cardano is still on its way up. And by the end of the year, that's going to be something that's reasonable enough, conservative enough to happen. I think by the end of the bull market part 2, we're still within range of $7 to $10. Cardano, like I said, with all these great projects, all these retail as well as institutional investors starting to hear more about Cardano, I think we are going to see big things taking place, obviously, as the green cryptocurrency continues to attract so many different buyers. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, a lot of hype surrounding Cardano right now, and we'll continue to keep you guys up to date through it all. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.